Is saving time all that systems do? I want you to consider two businesses that have work that shows up every, let's call it 3 weeks. Every 3 weeks, there's a bunch of work that has to be done. And so business A says, you know what, we're going to do this work. It takes about hour and 15 minutes. And they go through and they do the work as best they can. They problem solve it. They work out what needs to be done. Kind of remember how it was done last time, but they don't have any systems. They don't have any documentation, and they get the work done. Now, business B, on the other hand, has the same work documented. They have the templates for exactly what has to be done. The naming schemes are in place. The location of where the files are and where they shall be completed is stored there. And that work takes 25 minutes. So you might think, well, that's all there is to systems. Look at this, really once every 3 weeks, how much difference does it make? Well, we can quantify that. 115 minutes versus 25 minutes, a saving of 50 minutes. This is very good. This is perhaps pretty good. Like you just saved however much. Let's say that person's being paid $40 an hour. You saved, let's call it $40 an hour. You're like, great, man. Is that going to transform your life completely? Unlikely. But I want you to consider, first of all, that the fact that the second business takes 25 minutes frees up that 50 minutes to do something else. That they can take that worker and get something else done. And if you look at it, and let's say that same benefit continues, and they get to do another 25 minutes work and another 25 minutes work and actually even another 25 minutes work, and that same business in business A takes all of the time, and instead of 25 minutes, they take an hour and 15, an hour and 15, an hour and 15, an hour and 15. And what has taken 5 hours for business A has been done in, 50 plus 50, about an hour and 40. So as this leverages out, every hour and 15 minute system on business A gets done in 25 minutes because of systems that they can do roughly three times as much work in the same time. And you're like, whoa, okay, now we're starting to look at $120 worth of work done, let alone the value that could be sold for to customers and clients and all that sort of thing. But notice that there is one more thing. What I want you to appreciate is that one time business A goes along and makes a critical error. They do not have everything documented. They do not use templates. They do not use procedures. They problem solve every time, and it takes an hour and 15, but one time there is a critical error. And that critical error goes on to cause problems 4 months down the track. It is unnoticed, but in 4 months' time, that error comes to fruition and causes mayhem. And now that business is getting sued for $1.2 million. Why? Because that critical error was missed. It was created because the problem-solving process went wrong 4 months before. So not only did it cost the business that 50 minutes in order to do that work more slowly, really it put that business at risk of a catastrophic error. And that's what happened. $1.2 million wiped out the business, done, dusted, all because they didn't think that every 3 weeks a system being executed on the fly and being problem solved would have any consequences. This is at play in your business right now. You need to become very aware of where the risks are that you are taking in your business because you don't think that systemization can have any major effects. That you are happy to accept the 50-minute cost, failing to realize the critical risk that you are putting your business under. And this is leading you to potential demise. You need to get this stuff on point. Get systems working, get process documented, get your templates being used so that your work is being done consistently with significant time savings, but also the protection against catastrophic error. If you need some help with this, head over to systemio.dev. Look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode as we continue this journey into the power of systems to create results and also protect against catastrophic loss. Look forward to seeing you then.